Don't worry.
You know what? I always find
Yeah. Okay.
Take it away. Yeah.
Hi, today I have with me the lovely Manju Malhi, and she is gonna, let me tell you, award-winning, all that,
Keep going.
and cooked and was an invitee at the coronation. And so here we have it. If it's good enough for King Charles, then it's going to be good enough for us. And I didn't mean my King Charles Cavaliers here, but
It's good enough for them, minus the onions.
So, Manju, I'm going to leave this one with you while I chop away the ginger.
Yeah, this is ginger. This is fresh root ginger here. And if you can't get hold of fresh root ginger, you can use ginger in a jar. It's called lazy ginger, but we're not lazy.
I find that a bit tart?
A little bit, of course it is, because it contains a preservative.
That's the bit I don't like.
So this is a creamy chicken curry. It's really indulgent. It's rich. Once in a while is good. It's got a few whole spices, a few ground spices. It's got elements of Kashmiriness in it.
Ooh,
so
nice.
from northern India. So we need to heat the pan up.
Yep. So you've got to take things off the counter first.
Okay.
Because it's a very sensitive cooker, just like the owner.
Good. Love your kitchen.
Thank you.
And I'm using a wok here. So
this kitchen is going to be repainted soon. So
is it? Excellent.
I'm waiting on that.
Right. So we heat our pan up. I'm using a wok or a large frying pan, which fits all the ingredients. And then to that, I'm going to add sunflower oil or olive oil. It's up to you. So you heat that up on a medium heat. And then my whole spices, thank you, sous chef. I've got a few whole spices there, which adds to the flavor.
What do we have here?
We've got here cassia bark, a bit of cardamoms, green cardamoms, and that's it.
Ooh,
so I'm going to add one piece and just slightly crushed green cardamom pods, not too many. So let them sizzle. And when you smell the aromas, that means it's ready for the onions.
Ooh.
And I've got some onion here. Is it smelling?
Not yet. Now it's
coming through. Then I'm going to add some onions to that. Red or white onions, it's up to you.
I put red because I found them a bit strong. I like them strong. Right?
Yeah. You can use this as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, just add it. And
did you want some more onion?
You could do it. Depends on how thick you want your curry or your sauce of your curry. But this is fine. This is absolutely fine. So you soften these onions, 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to add some garlic. Have you chopped any garlic for me?
I can chop away in a minute.
Yeah, here
I'm
you
a
go.
Good chopper.
Yeah, I've got one.
If you put it there.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Do it over there then. You can chop the garlic there.
Are we going slices or?
You can do slices. It's up to you. It's fine. It's fine because the sauce is not very smooth. Do 4 to 5.
Okay.
Just chop them up coarsely. It's absolutely fine. So once again, I've heated my oil up. You can use sunflower or you can use olive oil. It's up to you.
So I've got 4 of these going.
Perfect. Yeah. Do one more for luck. Okay. And I've added green cardamoms, which are slightly crushed, and a cinnamon stick.
Ooh, nice one.
These whole spices are optional, but again, it adds to the flavor. So and then a green chili as well.
Ooh, this is sounding better by the minute.
Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is...
In case I'm not in the frame, it's because I'm chopping.
Okay, so I'm using a medium-sized green chili, and I'm just going to chop the chili up. And the thing about chilies is the heat of the chili is in the
vein.
Absolutely, not the seeds. So all the cookbooks that you've got, which say de-seed a chili, they're absolutely wrong, including my cookbooks, of course. Chili growers are saying that it's not the seeds, it's the pith or the white bit in the middle. Wow. So there's no point, you know, the chili is going to be hot anyway, with or without the seeds, unless you remove the vein.
Garlic is in now.
Garlic is in. You can chop this chili up.
Ooh.
And of course, wash your hands thoroughly.
Is that the one?
Oh, yes. Very good. Here's one you made earlier.
There you go.
So we've chopped up the chili, complete with the seeds, because it's the vein of the chili that contains the heat.
All the heat, yep.
Right. This is going to be a hot one. the general rule of thumb is the smaller the chili, the hotter the chili.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can add a bit of ginger,
Okay.
just a tiny bit.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. And just keep frying it and sauteing it.
Oh,
Do you
that does
ever
smell.
make curries like this? I suppose you do.
I do. I tend to marinate the meats in the stuff, and then I
Lovely.
sort of
Yeah.
fry it, and then add in my coconut
Nice
milk
idea.
thing.
Yeah.
And I leave it overnight and then cook it the next day. So I marinate overnight. It's only because of work timings that I
Absolutely. What's your
Cheating.
favorite spice at the moment? I always have a different spice.
I love star anise.
Yeah.
I do like star anise. I did a dish once called which I made up called prawn star anise.
Corn star anise. Okay.
Prawn star anise.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, which was so I do
Was
like
it good?
star anise.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good actually.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
the
What we adding
onions
in
are
now?
softening. We'll add the whole spices.
And they are here.
Yeah.
And
Oh, sorry, not the whole spices. My bad. The ground spices. Don't worry. Leave it. Leave it. It's fine. It'll add to the flavor.
Ah!
Excellent. Take 2.
No.
Ground spices.
Okay, so how many
It's
of
me.
these?
It's that Monday morning feeling.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
yeah,
cumin
2
powder,
teaspoons, yeah.
samantha,
And
coriander.
yeah,
or the other way
perfect.
around, maybe.
Yeah. It smells lovely.
Does it? Okay.
Have you got any tomato puree at all?
Oh, should do.
Yeah, go and get it. So
I hope so.
Once again, I've heated the oil up in a frying pan, and the mixture's looking like this.
Did we have it on our list?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
What
Doesn't
about tin
matter.
tomatoes?
You can do tin tomatoes if you want, even
Or
fresh
fresh?
tomatoes. Yeah. This is smelling lovely. I'm going to add a bit of salt to it. Where's the salt gone? Here you go.
The salt's out there.
Yeah, got it.
I got it.
Just a tiny bit. Sea
So-
salt's great. Has minerals in it. So it's slightly better than ordinary table salt.
Yeah, that is sea salt.
That's perfect. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And
okay.
it's smelling very spicy. A bit of turmeric. I've forgotten turmeric. Let's stop there. Yeah. Just going to let it mix. A bit of turmeric. Please, turmeric.
Yeah, so
We've
I guess
added
it's a smaller
cumin,
one.
coriander.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, add it.
More?
A touch more, please. That's great.
And turmeric's very good for inflammation, etc. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you add black pepper to it, it sort of aids the turmeric's
And this
properties.
is your homemade garam masala, I
Yeah,
believe?
you can add it towards the end if you want.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, okay.
It smells amazing.
Right. Then we add our chicken.
And here's some we cut
Yeah.
earlier.
Boneless, skinless chicken thighs and breasts,
Yep.
which we've chopped up. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
And that goes away.
Yeah.
Do you want a larger spoon or are we good?
Yeah, we could do that. Let me just move that over this way.
And I take over.
Yeah, you can. You can take over. Absolutely.
No, don't worry.
So there's
We're
a lot
good.
of stirring and mixing and cooking.
Oh, it smells amazing.
And this is what it looks like.
Oh, this looks so good.
Yeah, just keep frying it. You want the chicken to turn white on the outside.
Okay. So I'm giving you a bit of a look on there, and then I'm going to keep whacking it around.
That's good. Just checking that we've got everything. Yeah, lovely. So this is a great dish for parties, potlucks. If anyone
Nice.
does those.
Yeah.
And
that was so fun when
and
you
very-
bring a dish each and all
absolutely,
that, right? Back in the
absolutely.
good
That
old-
communal sense of everything. So
Yeah. You need to bring that all back, you know?
yeah, it is. I suppose, yeah, since those days of COVID, people don't want to
I'm more
socialize that
wary.
much.
I know.
Yeah. But it's good to come together and get people laughing and eating. And
So
talking.
tell me, when you had the coronation, you also
Yeah.
had a street party down your road.
Yes,
you
I
not?
did. I did.
So do tell me all about that.
Well, it was just good fun. Lots of people from various roads and streets brought in a
that must be
dish,
so fun.
and we had cake,
Oh, nice.
and we had scones, we had afternoon tea, we had
Aw.
dancing.
Oh, really?
So it was all good. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. People came in, sat down, and made a special event of it. You had
That's
tea
so
and
nice.
coffee and prosecco once in a while. So,
Yeah, not a bad thing.
but yeah, it was a great atmosphere. So as you can see, the chicken is changing color.
Yeah. So it's sealing all the juices in.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. So keep stirring that.
Okay.
And if we've got any hot water as well, that would be
Yep.
great. A little bit of hot
We'll do
water.
in
So
a minute.
once the chicken turns white completely,
I'll leave it here.
yeah, yeah,
Hold the heat for a bit.
yeah.
That
Excellent.
side does really well, though.
Really?
Yeah, I can.
So
try
why are we
that.
doing it this side?
Because I thought it wasn't in the middle, so there.
That's
I'll
cool.
bring it back a little.
Yeah, of course. Just speed up the cooking process.
There you go.
Thank
See?
you, thank you. So once again, heated my oil up, added onions, added the whole spices, added garlic and chili, then the ground spices,
A little
turmeric,
bit of ginger,
yeah,
cumin,
cumin,
coriander.
and we'll
salt.
add the garam masala last, and a bit of turmeric as well. Hence the yellowness. Yeah, you're right. It's brilliant.
Well, I've got them in cans, so I'm
And
kind of
if
cheating.
you don't have a tin of tomatoes, you can use fresh ones.
Well, I
or
do.
tomato
I
puree.
love fresh tomato because it's slightly sour compared to the stuff you get in tin tomato.
Absolutely.
So I actually
I know.
prefer it.
Okay. Now we can add a little
Not hot.
extra tomato. Little extra tomato.
So I'm going to heat some water
Yeah.
up.
Good. What I'll do is add some more tomatoes. This is from my Easy Indian cookbook, so
Yeah. And they're back
that's
again
great
on this
fun.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was
about
turning white. It was
dodgy
changing
ones.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This cooker is, I'm the only one who knows how to cook on it. So when I'm out of town, everyone gets takeaways because they don't get it.
Right. It's looking good.
It smells amazing.
Thank you. And to check that the chicken is cooked, it should be white on the inside as well. But no, a little bit more cooking, at least 10 minutes. So. You can add chicken on the bone if you want.
Yeah.
Just for extra flavor.
Lately I've been doing it, but I never used to because I was just preferred it, all the white meat, blah, blah thing
Yes.
going on.
All right, we can bring it back to the speedier and the higher
I tell you,
heat.
it's so much
Thank
better.
you.
I love this side.
Thank you. So I'll just quickly do that. Give it a couple more minutes.
That should go through in a couple.
Yeah. So that's brilliant. That's excellent, excellent. And what do you think we should eat this with?
Well, I think we should eat it. Well, I made a salad.
Awesome, awesome.
And if you want a little form of bread, I can always give you. I've got a kind
Nice.
of Iranian bread. Just say
Keep
when.
going. When? Thank you.
Let me see what I can dig up.
Yeah, go for it. So I've added a bit of water in the curry
Yeah.
to just make a little bit more sauce, really. So you can have this with rice if you wanted to.
Well, I did have rice this morning.
Or
I
you can
gave
have it
to my
with
brother.
naan bread, everyone's favorite.
I love bread.
Yeah, don't we all? The whole world loves bread.
That is a fact.
So I'm just going to sort this out. Put it back on here then. Yeah, that's cooking away nicely. And it's looking like this. Here you go. It's quite a heavy pan.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So I need to do a bit more exercise. Resistance training.
I tell you, I would love to eat it with this bread.
That's obscene. Don't show that.
I know. But I have this wonderful bread here. I will put on my middle pan.
So is it this one?
Which one are you on?
I'm on that one, but I
Yeah.
want to simmer now.
Okay, so you can simmer
Actually,
there as well if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Oh, there as well? Okay, lovely.
There you go.
That's good.
And
And what's happening is oil droplets are surfacing. Yeah, it should look like that. Is it looking like that? Yeah? Yeah, it is actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So I want the oil droplets
Ooh,
to
that's
surface. So that's what it's doing. I'm looking for the oil droplets. I can see some there. So let that simmer for a
that is
couple more
how-
minutes.
Oh, I like this. Yep, I'm going to
Yeah,
make it with some
Ooh.
weirder looking bread, but really
Yeah.
nice. It's very good.
I'm sure
I
it's
buy this
delicious.
from the Iranian shop, and I happen
Gorgeous.
to like it
My
very
mouth's
much.
watering the bread.
It is very nice. And it's got sesame seeds on it, which
Oh,
is what I like the
yum.
most about it.
And you know, people ask me about naan bread, and they ask me how to make naan bread. Like I've got a
Oh,
recipe in the
God.
book, but you know what?
It
You're
is
better
so
off.
difficult. It's so easy to
Absolutely.
make it, to buy it.
Yes, you're better off purchasing it because they have the special ovens, really hot
I
ovens.
do have a tandoor outside, actually.
Ooh, maybe another day.
Another day we'll do a tandoor day. May I get past?
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Another day we'll do a tandoor day, I think. You see, I don't put oil.
Yeah, very good, very
girl,
good.
aren't I?
Yeah, very good. And it softens the bread, doesn't it?
It
Or
does,
else
yeah,
they'll end up
and
like
then-
crisps.
Which
I like
as
crisps.
well.
Yeah, me too. What flavour?
For me, it's got to be prawn cocktail.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion, that's Paul's favorite. That's in this house, it's very popular.
Is it?
But I don't really, I buy the baked ones. Have you ever tried them?
Yes, they're okay.
I like
Yeah.
them.
Just move that out of the
I
way.
think I've psyched myself into liking all these things, whether I like them or not, you know.
Could you turn it up one more notch? Yeah, that's lovely.
Ooh,
it's
that
almost
does look
ready. It's
good.
looking good. Okay, I'll just check by cutting a piece of chicken in half to see that it's cooked. Yeah. And I'll just show you there. The chicken is cooked. Hang on a minute. Yeah, cut it in half. So there's no pinky bits. So that's the key. There. And droplets of surface.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
made
lovely.
that a little more exciting, didn't I?
And you could add cream, but I'm going to add coconut milk to this.
I do like coconut
Yeah.
milk. I come from the south of India. You're from the north, and
Yeah.
we pretty much grow
I love
coconut
coconut,
trees
yeah,
everywhere. So all my curries have, well, not all, because I'm married to a Punjabi, but I do use a lot of coconut milk in my food, or grated coconut even. We do a dish called avial. I don't know if you
Yes,
know.
I know. Oh, wow, with veggies.
Yeah, and you've got to buy special veg. And I do make avial maybe once in 2 weeks, and I make enough to last 2 weeks because
Really?
everyone eats it all the
Have
time.
you got any?
Not
avial?
at the moment, but I'll make some for you
Oh,
next
no.
time.
Yeah.
No, I bought all the stuff actually.
Oh,
the
wow,
drumstick
wow.
and everything. so-
Amazing, amazing. And for thickness of the curry, I'm going to add some ground almonds. You could use ground cashew nuts.
Just say when.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Again, the water goes in.
Yeah, perfect. That's a nice idea.
Well, if the pan is hot enough, it's a nice idea. Otherwise, it can get
This
very
is
soggy.
optional, this nut business. So that's that.
It's a good one, though.
It's looking good. And a touch of garam masala. So it's towards the end of cooking.
Oh,
You can
nice.
sprinkle over
Do
the
you want to
garam
say how
masala.
much?
Yeah, that's perfect. Wow, that's intense.
Woo-hoo. Sorry.
So, right, could you lower the heat, please?
Yep.
All right. Nice. It's looking good. And
I'm going to get a nice, pretty plate to serve
Okay.
that up in. If I can find one.
and a bit of coriander for garnish. Have you found a pretty plate?
I'm looking.
Oh, there's one here, or do you want one which is wider? Do you want one? Yeah, that's lovely. Okay. So that's what it looks like. And you can keep this in the fridge, but you can't freeze this.
Actually, I have a yin and yang plate. Maybe we should have used that.
Are we yin and yang? Is that a good
It's
thing?
yeah, it's yin and yang is good.
So this is
Very
a
good.
quick salad with yogurt. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like a raita?
Like a raita. I try
Okay.
to make it as
I'll
easy
just get some
as
serving
possible.
spoons from somewhere.
So the yan of the yin seems to be hiding.
Yeah.
So I shall just.
I'm just going to try your salad. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. It's so delicious. It's got tomatoes, onions, bit of yogurt,
Yeah, everything in it that I
and
could
chili
find.
powder and a pinch of salt. Nice. And some coriander leaves and mint. Wow.
Well,
It
it's
looks
always
delicious.
nice, so that goes with that.
So that looks like that, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they're a bit lopsided, but that'll do. And I should get a nice bowl for that
Yeah.
now. Oh, and
Yeah,
here's
that's
what
good,
I
yeah.
prepared earlier.
Okay, right.
Well, we couldn't have done that without that,
Okay.
should we? Has to be done. So let's take all this out the way so we can have a good look at it. Pedro behind the camera, hiding as usual.
Excellent. Right, let me just fish out a bit of the sauce as well.
Do you want a ladle?
Could do, but it's fine. We've got all day. That's one more. And
That
then,
is amazing.
and then
Oh,
on
I
top.
like that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Should
you
I
will
put
correct,
some?
yeah, go for it. That's
Yeah.
it. Lovely. So that's
So
what
here
it
we
looks like.
have everything.
So creamy chicken curry with a yogurty salad and some lovely breads.
And 2 forks and 2 knives and
Absolutely.
Pedro, of course. Thank you. And bye-bye, everyone, because we're going to eat now.
Good one.
Just grab anything.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. I'll get some taste.
Wow. I bet it's really chilly hot.
Is it?
It might be.
Yeah, boo.
Okay, thank you.